defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, key play there, turned it all around. Big moment.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize, put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Herbert on first down now. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Herbert off of play action. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
A loss of 7. It's back down.
They snap it to Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Off play action, Fields. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running left, Montgomery. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now, because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he is is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14, Chargers nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
Now increase here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Herbert operating from the red zone. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Herbert now. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll find Williams on the slant. Touchdown! Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Herbert. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Play action. It's Fields.
And in Incomplete on the deep ball.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that he can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. On fourth down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left.
To the air again, Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. They were looking pretty good, and then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, and now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. You can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down.
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it, try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
To throw is Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Fields on third down.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That third down conversion good for 23.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Fields now to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Knocked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears' first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Montgomery on the counter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Chase Claypool, 40 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
The kick is good.
Santos with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing again on second down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Jett.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it with your chest. Hit him with the right, then I hit him with the left. Then the juke move, Heisman, stiff arm, lights out, you snooze. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic. It is not a game, it is not a game. Banging on your chest when I come through the pain. Never been about the money or the fame. But when it bring both, so here we go again. Wins on the road, yeah, I got those. Couple records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's the playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday magic.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Here we go. 11 MPs,
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Burrow. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Burrow looking to pass.
coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
On two, ready?
Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete.
On one, ready?
And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From midfield now, Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Flush to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
11-90.
Here's Chase now on the jet sweep. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
11-11.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started.
11 MP, take. 11 MP, take. 11 MP, 11 MP.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Able to break the tackle and get some breathing room before being brought down just outside the 5.
Taken down at his own 7-yard line. 1 yard gain.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting.
And a throw for Pittman is intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Another try for Mixon. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
11-11.
They go play action with Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Room here to run. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
21. 51.
again with Taylor. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. It almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Taken at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The 40. Brandon Wilson. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
From the 29, Ryan looking for Campbell downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Colts. Now, this has been a signature of his over a sensational career since entering the league back in 2008. And you can see still plenty of strength left in that arm for the former MVP.
And I'm telling you, nothing but let a play like that. Here in the stadium, receivers streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and the next-gen stats showing that at an even 57 yards through the air. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From his end zone, Wilson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
To try again after the sack. Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. The mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he wasn't impressive Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
Here we go.
After the pick six, here's Burrow again. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in. He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Here we go.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. They'll set up a throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
Here we go.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he'll be taken down, but not gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action with Ryan. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I see what they were trying to do. They were trying to find some dead space in the middle of the field and take their shot right there. A really good idea, but it winds up incomplete.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. This is taken at the 18. You call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
11,
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Play action. Ryan. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd have the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Dumps it off to Mixon. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run once more with Taylor. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 110 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. Slant pass hauled in by Campbell. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. Well, lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You can do it!
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Again, it's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs, and if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here we go, here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
11 coming.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. T. Higgins, 33 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Ryan. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 4th down. Here's Ryan. Looking for Campbell downfield. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
You trash. You don't need to play Madden no more.
Momentum might have been shifting, opposite sideline.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From the 6. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Now Burrow on first down. Touchdown! Joe Mixon, 27 yards.
And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And the Bengals are right back in this.
Man, just end the game. It ain't no way in here you gonna win. Just quit, man. You wasting my time. You sorry as hell. You got the better team and you trash. It don't matter. That shit don't matter. I done heard that 1,000 times. You got an 89 Bengals team, and you playing like that. You need your ass whooped. I don't even know why you doing that play. I don't even know why you doing that play. I know what you doing. You just did that shit earlier. All right, quarterback sack. You should have stuck with that shit. You trash, nigga. That's why you losing, because you trash. You trash. You straight trash. You trash. I hope you know that. Trash. I don't know what you did with it again for. That shit was locked down. He wasn't going nowhere. That shit was locked down. You trash. You finna try that shit again. You finna get your ass sacked. Out of bounds. That's what your stupid ass get, trying to do the same shit over and over again. You trash. You trash. This shit you finna do ain't working either. Got you. Go on, quit, bitch. I'm gonna show you how to score a touchdown. Sit back. If you don't quit, I'm gonna show you how to score a touchdown. Don't quit, cause I'm gonna show you real fast how you score. Watch this shit right here. I'm gonna show you how to, because you gonna keep coming out in that stupid ass defense. I'm gonna show you how to score. Go on, spread them out. I'm still gonna score your pussy ass. Watch this. Ah, that nigga double teamed the fuck out of me. Come on, John, just do it. Come on, do it. Ah. And then you still finna try that shit again. That shit ain't working. None this game. You finna try it again. Okay. You do know that shit still ain't gonna matter. Okay. And then you stupid enough to go for another onside kick. Touchdown. You go ahead and quit. Marshall, list your ass. I'm Marshall, list your ass. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Tell me this play look familiar. Hey, it look familiar, don't it? Game over. You let a nigga with a trash ass coach team beat the brakes off your ass, but you played good, boss. Good game. Good game, boss. Good game. You right. You right. Easy money. I got a good defense, but you know what I'm saying? Matt Ryan just ain't where it's at. Again, boy, I tell you, nigga, I picked out about 40-year-old cornerback. Oh, and Stephon gonna run it back. Stephon gonna run it back. A 35-year-old cornerback. Yeah, go ahead and quit. Good game, boss. You can quit.